Power standard number 1, citing textual evidence. So, you remember when your mom or your dad asked you to do something and you would say, why? And they would say, because, or you would ask why, and they would say, because. Everything after that because is evidence. So Power Standard 1 is all about citing textual evidence. So what is it? It's the details and examples that support a writer's opinions or thoughts about a story. Now, everybody has opinions. That's just human nature. However, those opinions without evidence lack strength and value and importance. So the title of your lecture video for Power Standard 1 is Can You Prove It? Because when you state something, you have to be able to prove it. And the way you prove it is with textual evidence. Now, how do we cite textual evidence? Typically, a question is presented. You as a thinking person provide your answer through a series of 3 steps. You state your position, you cite your evidence, and you explain how your evidence supports your argument. So tonight's lecture video, or this weekend's lecture video, Can You Prove It?, will go into greater detail. This is a Power Standard video that I will be grading, so you want to make sure that you get the notes and have them ready for the next day we are at school. Catch you later. But before I catch you later, let's try an example. So this is a text from one of the novels we'll be reading, the Epic of Gilgamesh. So it says, Hear me, great ones of Uruk. I weep for Enkidu, my friend, bitterly moaning like a woman mourning. I weep for my brother. What word could be used to replace bitterly? Provide textual evidence to support your answer. So clearly we see bitterly has a negative connotation. So it says bitter. So even when you say it, your mouth scrunches up. So bitter is not something positive. And then it's coupled with the word moaning. Like a woman mourning, I weep for my brother. So we could more than likely replace bitterly with loudly or horribly or anguishly. Anguish is a great word. Anguishly moaning like a woman mourning. And what we say is, what's the textual evidence? Well, anguish means to be in deep pain. Just like bitter means to feel horrible or upset about something. So I stated my position. The best word to replace bitterly is anguish, based on the information that when you anguish over something, you are moaning like someone who is in mourning. And then we explain how it goes back and states and supports my argument.